It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. And to take a look at this home team, they're sitting pretty, second place, looking to take the top spot. And checking out Cleveland, 8 games out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. And it's Harden in at the 1. McDaniels is out there with Oubre. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Holiday. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Now, here is Harden. Mobley a screen on Holiday. From deep Harden. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Jordan down low. Covered by Mitchell. Jordan with the bucket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now here is Holiday. McDaniels outside. And a miss there on the triple. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Cavaliers are gone, 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Mitchell outside. Mobley wide open. Off target with his 3. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. A nice shot by McDaniel.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Mobley outside. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Jordan on the wing. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Allen. Good D by Drummond.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Jordan. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Screen by Allen. Harden gets the bucket.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Holiday against Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he blitzed on that. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here is Jordan. He has 6. For Mitchell, Jared Allen grabs the miss. Oubre against Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up down low. Here's Jordan. McDaniels outside. Pass to Holiday. Oubre on the wing. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Drummond is double. McDaniels finds Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. A control from outside. Mobley. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 36% in this first quarter trying to get their bearings.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Now, here is Harden. This game he had 34 points.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Max Strus. Number 2. A moment here now to see the numbers for James Harden.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now here is Smith. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The 3. A nice shot by McDaniel. 8 points for him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Valanciunas is checked in for Drummond.
Number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Cleveland moving it around. And here's Harden for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Harden's got his second bucket.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Holiday looking over the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Harden. Averaging 21 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. With all the teams working against the upcoming trade deadline, news tonight is about the Atlanta Hawks. They had the chance to acquire Anthony Davis, and why not? It's not every day you get to add a perennial all-star to your squad. This will significantly improve their size and what they're able to do on both ends of the floor.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
To the inside, here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Mitchell is double. Horford the pass to Harden. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Al Harden, he has 5. Inside, here's Mobley. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Mo Wagner's checked in for McDaniels. Now here's Payne. He has yet to score. Outside, Levine. Back to Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Nice move. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Harden finds Mitchell. Back to Harden. Horford in the post. Valanciunas is there. Mitchell outside. No good on the 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Levine. And Levine with the slam.
There's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Harden, that's good.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Here's Payne. Still scoreless. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now, ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it. And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you, Kevin.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Allen passes to Rollins. Harden against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Outside, Horford. Allen for the 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Pass to Jordan. And he drives in. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. He's got 16.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden can't hit. Gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Harden against LaVine. Right side, Jordan. He gets it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Wagner out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach Levine. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Payne in at the point guard. Now here's Oubre. Still without a basket. Drummond the screen. Levine can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 5. There's the triple. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wagner. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Pass to Drummond. Oubre outside. Back to Drummond. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Collins with the bucket. Rollins got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Drummond. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Levine gets the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Rollins. Pass to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. They now take the lead. Merrill's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Outside, Levine. Now Oubre. Back to Levine. And here's Payne. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Rollins against Howard. And Merrill has it in the corner. The wide open shot from Strus. Oh, good with the triple. Wagner, right side. And he lays it straight in. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Holiday against Rollins. To the middle. Here's Allen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Allen's got his second basket.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Levine, good.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now here is Horford. Still yet to score. Allen finds Strus. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Merrill can't hit. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Pass to Merrill. And here is Allen, covered by Oubre. Merrill with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Oubre against Allen. Oubre kicks to Wagner. Here's Levine. The 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rollins. Pass to Horford. Now here's Allen. Here's Merrill. Sinks the triple. Merrill's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside Holiday. Now here's Oubre. Defended by Strus. Wagner from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
Allen, that's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jared Allen. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's Harden in for Rollins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Harden surveying the D. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Jordan in the corner. Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Pass to Oubre. There's the 3. James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. To the inside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 to 10.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Outside, Horford. Harden against Oubre. Harden, no good. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now Harden. He's got 15. Finney-Smith passes to Harden. Back to Finney-Smith. And here is Horford. Carries it down low. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
And here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. Oubre passes to Valanciunas and stolen by Horford. In the corner, Harden over Oubre. Harden, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Holiday. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen comes in for Al Horford. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Allen kicks to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Harden from past the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Here's Valanciunas. Inside, Mitchell with the steal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. An open look for Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Payne with it. McDaniels outside. Shoots over Mobley. Bounces high off the rim and drops. McDaniels got 10 points.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Now, here's Oubre. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 6. Here's Payne outside for Jordan. Shot from the wing, and that's good for 2.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Mitchell dishes to Harden. Mobley with the bounce pass. Floats it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Payne. To the paint. Trying to find Valanciunas. That's it to him. Good on the bucket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Down low. And stolen by Mobley. In the corner, Harden. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Payne. Back to Oubre. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell finds Harden. Allen in the post. Misses from close range. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Up 5. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Harden in at the one. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the home team leading by 5. And it's Strus missing.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
And he gets the basket.
Oh, that was a beautiful move by Jordan, man. Let's show that one again. That was that fake out, man. Oh, that was crispy, man. He just completely lost Mitchell, man, on this one. Got the stop, comes down, takes it inside. Mitchell fuses him, comes back outside, and then gets fouled on a jump hop. Even Jordan has a hook shot, guys. Man, that was sweet. This one, let's show it one more time at full speed.
And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw good, Jordan. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about when watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Michael Jordan.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Now here is Holiday, still without a basket. Pass to Jordan, back to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Oubre, a screen on Mobley. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell is double. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Allen passes to Strus. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Well, Allen is a team-first player. He's all for sharing the ball when he can.
Oubre outside. Puts it up from 17, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jordan's got 30 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Mobley outside for 3. Mitchell. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Harden outside. Back to Mitchell. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And stolen by Jordan. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And stolen by Drummond. to the paint. Here's McDaniels. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Pass to Strus. Back to Harden. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Strus's shot is good.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Jordan. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Harden attacking. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here is Holiday. He has yet to score. Drummond with a screen on Mobley. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Mitchell in the corner. Oubre against Harden. Here's Mitchell. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. Pass to McDaniels. A rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And then Allen slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 12. Here's Jordan. The 19-footer is on the money. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Stolen by Holiday. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Point-blank range. Jordan.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Harden against Holiday. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Jordan kicks to Oubre. The putback. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Levine's checked in for Oubre. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith checked in for Max Strus. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Now, Jordan, after Zach Levine missed from long range. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Holiday against Harden. Over Holiday. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Jordan. A huge dunk by Jordan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And now we get a chance to check check out Donovan Mitchell. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Right around 25 points per, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
From deep, Jordan, Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith against Levine. Pass to Allen. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now, here is Harden. 17 points in the game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Holiday. Still yet to score. Drummond with a screen on Smith. Here's Levine. That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has...
Man, Jordan is totally shut down Donovan Mitchell, man. 2 for 13.
For him tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Al Horford, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rollins comes in for James Harden. Mitchell dishes to Smith. Rollins the pass to Horford. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
They looking around. Here's Valanciunas for Mitchell. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Mitchell kicks to Allen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Smith. He has 5. They need this. And the layup is up and in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Levine with it, covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Levine dishes to McDaniels. Over Horford. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith outside. In the corner, Horford with it. That 3 off the mark. Getting off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's LaRavia. Drops in the tray. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Allen with the screen for Smith. Allen left side. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Payne. Valanciunas in the high post. Over Allen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Harden. Harden draws the double, and there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Strus passes to Finney Smith. Back to Strus. From deep. Sends it from downtown.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Rollins gone 2 of 3 from the field. Payne passes to LaVine. Pass to LaRavia. Back to LaVine. Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. Here's LaVine. And Valanciunas kicks to Payne. Back to Valanciunas. Inside, LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Way to seize the opportunity. LaVine just smashing that one home.
Harden outside. Dives to the hoop. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Pass to Valanciunas. Wagner on the wing. Now Payne. Outside, LaVine. No good on the triple.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
From deep, Harden. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Now Payne. In the corner, it's LaVine. Over Harden. Again, LaVine missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. LaVine's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself. This quarter, something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Scores off the crossover. LaVine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And give LaVine props for taking initiative on offense. I love seeing this mindset.
Now, here is Harden. To the middle, here's Horford. And the rejection by Valanciunas. They retain possession. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And they'll get another chance. Strus finds Harden. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Payne. In the corner, it's LaVine. Stolen by Harden. Here's Rollins. Payne covering. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Payne up top. Covered by Rollins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday.
And for that game against Miami, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in for Horford. Mobley comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mitchell, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Sam Merrill in for Rollins. Here's Payne. Cavaliers making the shot. Jordan looking it over. Over Mitchell. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 44.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Merrill. Mobley is screened. Launches a three. Merrill can't hit.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
McDaniels is checked in for the game.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Merrill, guarded by Jordan. Allen outside. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Strus for three. It's the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now, here is Jordan. Shoots over Merrill. Up again. Here's Valanciunas.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And here is Jordan. Jordan on the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Max Strus. And it's James Harden in for Sam Merrill. Now, here is Harden. With the drive. Ooh, Harden taking flight.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Jordan with it. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 49 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by McDaniel. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Levine against Mitchell. Screen by Allen. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Outside, Jordan. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden the pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage. To bother that three-point attempt.
Jordan up top. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's been way off the mark in this second half. Just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
Jordan outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Harden. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Jordan. Kick out to Levine. Back to Jordan. Over Harden. No good from Jordan.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Harden against Jordan. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. The three from Harden. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Jordan. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Allen, and rejection by McDaniel. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 53.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Harden to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oubre dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Oubre. Here's Jordan. Guarded by Harden. Jordan can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Pass to Harden. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Levine. Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 55.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for 2, Jordan.
Free throw good, Jordan. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mitchell outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Boy. We just saw there another dominant performance by Michael Jordan against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Where have I heard that one before? Nothing new there, but man, Team Jordan just took them apart tonight. Got out and ran 42 fast break points, 74 points in the paint, and they won the turnover battle too with the points off turnovers too. Actually, Cleveland was up ahead before the game. At halftime, they actually turned that around and actually doubled up on them with 12 points and on turnovers. So the defense really stepped up in the second half. The team assists went to the Cavs. They didn't really – Team Jordan didn't do too much with the team play. And I feel it was pretty much a bunch of catch and shoots and isolations pretty much from Team Jordan. I mean, just running the floor. I mean, you had 42 of your points were in transition, so there's the story right there. Not a lot of half-court execution from Team Jordan other than, getting out and running and getting turnovers, getting stops and running. Didn't shoot too well from downtown, only 5 for 18 for Team Jordan. However, they only took 18 shots to make that 5, so that trumps what the Cavaliers did. They took 48 to make 11. That's terrible. That is terrible, man. So they just really shot themselves out of the game. But Michael Jordan was just too much tonight with 57 points on 41 shots, no turnovers, 2 blocks, a steal, 3 assists. Valanciunas chips in with a big night, rebounding, 16 rebounds by McDaniels comes in with 17 and 8, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Levine continues his job off the bench as the sixth man. A good candidate for sixth man of the year, however, did not shoot well from downtown tonight. Nobody really did in this game. But it came down to MJ, man. He was the story. Let's take a look at him, man. As Team Jordan puts their winning streak now to 9 games in a row. Oh, nice crossover by Michael. Well, with that left hand. Jeez. Good block right there on Mitchell. He shut Mitchell down tonight, man. Botched pass by point guard right there, but Jordan able to handle it and hit that jumper. Nice. It's just found Levine. Good defense right there. So Team Jordan pushing their record up forward. Let's take a look at how they're doing here in the Eastern Conference as they're fighting for that number 1. And they've got it now. Yep, they've got it. Team Jordan crawls up for the first time. Team Jordan is the number 1 team in the NBA right now for the first time as they have overtaken the Globetrotters. Remember, Team Jordan has a tiebreaker over the Globetrotters, but not Team Larry Bird. However, Team Larry Bird just lost their first game a couple nights ago against Showtime. And remember, Team Bird was up to 22 games in a row at one point to get back into this. So now with that stuff happening, that opened the door for Team Jordan to swing up there. But as you can see in the Eastern Conference, from at least where Kareem is, like the bad boys are going through it right now. They're at 27. They have fallen off. They're 2.5 games. They're still in it, but they got a ways to go. It's 2.5 games. The way these teams win games between Team Jordan, the Trotters, and Bird, the way that they put together win streaks, it's going to be hard to catch them. Even with that 1 game behind, man, you got to hope that they lose that game, and then you got to win that night that they lose, and then win again to try to overtake that. But be that as it may, it's still going to be a dogfight here in the Eastern Conference. As we turn over here to Showtime, I think they're up next anyway for the next game to be played. They're at 29-5. I think that no, wait a minute. Sorry about that. There they are. They're at 28-5, so they're right behind Team Jordan. They just lost a game recently too themselves. They had their win streak snapped a couple games ago against Team Dream, but have gotten back on the roll since then and have whipped off some good victories, notably against Team Larry Bird, where they took down at the hottest team in the NBA at that time, Team Bird, who hadn't lost a game in basically a month and a half. And Larry Bird put up 54 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, and they still lost. But that's the problem, because Team Bird teammates didn't show up, and they had significant injuries to Bol, who is now going to be hurt, who is now hurt now, and he'll be not available for the next 2 weeks. He's got a bad hip, and he's got bad feet coming up, so he's got some problems coming up. And they're still without Ben Simmons, who didn't even play in this game. Ben didn't even play. He's going to be out the next 4 to 6 weeks, so that pretty much impacts Team Bird's ability. They didn't even score 100 points in that game, guys. That's what's really disconcerting. You really don't want to see Larry. And you see a difference. See, when Jordan scores a lot of points, Team Jordan does well. When Larry scores a lot of points, Team Bird does bad. See how these teams are different? The play styles really do stand out, because when Bird goes off, usually Team Bird struggles. When Bird's around that 35, 38 points per game, spreading the sugar around, getting assists, everybody chip in, that's when Team Bird's at its best. We just saw Team Jordan, they're at their best. They just sit back, everybody just focus on defense and let Michael do the scoring. Just let him just let him dominate offensively, which is kind of what the Bulls kind of did in real life when they played. Magic Johnson right here got a really good game. First time he didn't get double-digit assists all season, but didn't need it because he had Murphy, Thompson, Fears came off the bench with a great game, and Ivy. But turning our attention forward, let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up for the next game on the Daily View. I do believe it's Showtime here. Yep. They'll be taking on the lowly Phoenix Suns out in the Valley of the Sun. This should be a pretty interesting. Well, it should be a dial. I mean, Showtime should run off the court. Quite frankly, they should run off the court. It shouldn't even be close. But we'll see what happens. But yes, turning back over here, as you can look, Showtime now with as you can see, the Western Conference right now is really turning into the Showtime Conference. They separate themselves from Team Diesel. Team Diesel actually just lost the other night against Team Kareem. So they're down 2 games to Showtime, with the Jays now at 3.5, and the Mambas at 4.5 games, and Team Dream is all the way down there. They're never going to catch up. They're not catching that. I think the best the Dream can hold for is maybe try to fight to get to that number 4 spot and avoid that dreaded 5th spot. But it's looking like Team Dream is going to be in that 5th spot long term. I just don't. They got a chance to. I mean, it's going to be tough. They of all the teams in the Western Conference, they've been the most inconsistent. As you can see, they got 12 losses. So, but Showtime right now is the class of the Western Conference. If you ask me, they're just ridiculous with that fast break, led by Magic Johnson, and we'll see that one coming up here as they begin their 4-game road trip. Actually, they'll be playing the Phoenix Suns here. Then they'll go on the road to play the Magic. Then they'll match up with Team Bird again in Bird's house, and then they'll meet the Dream again and try to revenge that loss that they had 2 weeks ago. Excuse me, a week ago. Then they return home to play the Blazers. Then there's Isaiah Thomas waiting in the wings there a week out after that one. But the next game coming up will be Team Showtime taking on the Phoenix Suns out in the Valley of the Sun. I have that game coming up for you guys soon as we continue with our coverage of the NBA Legends Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown. As 10 legends have been plucked from their prime and put in today's modern NBA with players from today's NBA built around them to suit their styles and their play types in the modern era to see how they would fare both with good and bad in terms of new school plays and old school plays, and showing how they would work, compare and contrast both positively and negatively. And we are seeing some interesting stuff. And I tell you one thing, that matchup with Magic Johnson and Jalen Green is going to be tough. I don't think Jalen Green can guard Magic, obviously, but I don't know if Magic can guard him off the dribble. You might have to see Magic Johnson pretty much playing Royce O'Neal up front and let Magic Johnson, because Magic, we all know Magic can play 1 through 5. He's done it many times in his career. He can clearly slide up to that number 5 position and play the center position or even the 4 position. You probably see Magic guarding Royce O'Neal for the majority of the game, because those matchups with Devin Booker and Jalen Green in the backcourt just don't favor Magic off the dribble. I don't like those matchups for him. But we'll see what happens, guys. That game goes live. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you guys next time as we go live with this basketball entertainment. See you next time.